Got a pretty nice course for you today. Welcome to D-Lug Golf. We are at Chestatee, I'm going to pronounce it, Golf Club. Very forested, hilly course. Very enjoyable, tough. And we start off on a nice par 5. Gonna have to hit one about like that to start off, right down the pipe. And we may have a chance to go at this, about 220 left. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like we're taking the 3-wood. And it's a little lower than I would like. Didn't really get all of that. But it sits up on this hill about 37 away. Just got to tuck it in close for a birdie. And able to do so. Perfect start. Driver, 3-wood, chip up and in for a birdie. We head over to the second, a very uphill par 4. Trying to carry this bunker in the fairway. Oh, it's actually rough over there, so the fairway just kind of ends on that side. Interesting. From the rough, 75 now. Kind of leaning left, and when you're going for 75 and you hit it 100, you're not quite on your distances, I would say. That was a pretty good chip there, though, to save par. And we'll fly over some million-dollar houses to the third. Again, the elevation here, I really enjoyed. It looks just like an awesome course to drive a cart around, and the views. Thought I was going to get there with this club and just didn't quite. I think that was a 50 degree. Came up just a little short, but on the dance floor for a par. Cruising right along, 4th hole, another par 4. Got some out of bounds kind of sitting right in the center of the fairway. But this one's blasted. I love when it's like 1800 spin and 20 launch. That makes me so happy. Because then it's just like this high knuckleball that's just going to go forever. In contrast to that, you could hit a approach shot about 15 yards short. And bogey the 4th. 5th hole, water all along the right side. Just wanted to take a hybrid and stay safe. And kind of went pretty close to the water, but we'll have a good angle at the hole here. Trying to find 104. And found about 100. So a good shot there. Below the hole, 2-putt par. Moving on to the 6th. Good drive up the right-hand side. There's another shorter par 4. Able to get it within 40 yards here on that drive up the hill. And we'll get that birdie right back. So -1 going to the 7th. Another par 3 sitting at 151. Slightly uphill. If you haven't noticed, we're on the white tees. Trying to play around 6,000 yards or so. So this is crazy. One thing that I've seen, just certainly in the last couple rounds, with some of my clubs, I'm getting such good contact with less spin and more miles per hour, and still got height on it. Like that shot, that was a 7-iron, which my normal just stock 7 is like 153, 155, and I took a normal swing at that, but because I'm more on plane than I used to be and hitting the back of the ball better, it went 180, like 30, almost 30 yards difference. And so I've had that happen to me a couple times. I hit a 4-iron 225 the other day during a round and was just like flabbergasted. The approach here at 8 just misses the 2-putt par circle, and that's going to be another bogey. The 3-putt bogeys hurt the score, but it's kind of like a punishment for not getting it close enough. And that's not really how you would play real golf. Sometimes, like, you just got to be on the left side of the green and 2-putt, and that's fine. Here you might be a 3-putt because it's so much farther, but that's stuff that you'll have to work out when you go play in real life. Simulator golf is just for if I have a 219-yard shot, this is the club and this is how I'm going to hit it. And I ended up a little right, so I can make an adjustment next time. The next time I have a 220 shot, I can aim a little left, or I can close the face, or whatever I think I did wrong. Kind of upsetting to miss that chip. Yeah. Literally on the doorstep of another birdie and let it go to waste. Flying over to a downhill par 5 10th. I like the feet action going there, but the face closed over hard. It said I came inside out 20 degrees. That cannot be right. So we re-tee. And still hit a really good one. Just hitting our third. It's a par 5, and unfortunately there's a lake in my way, but I took it on like tin cup style, carried it by about a yard, and it held up. So chipping for a bogey, and I hit it too hard, and I could tell. So a double there on 10 where it really didn't need to be, and honestly could have been a misread based on if it thought the driver was 20 degrees into out. That seems a little extreme for someone who swings 5 degrees out to in every time. That'll be another 3-putt par here, or 3-putt bogey here on 11 as well. The 3-putts killing the score here at Chestatee Golf Club. I do like the course, though. This is a really good forested course, carving through a bunch of hills up and down, blah, blah, blah. Things that I enjoy on the golf sim. And if you've watched the channel before, you'll know those are kind of the courses that I tend to like to watch the best. Certainly here, sitting here with you guys while I'm editing, watching the round, I do have a preference of which one I tend to like more. It's a par save there on 12, and we head over the neighborhood to 13. And just imagine how far this course kind of goes through the land. It probably takes up 100 acres or something. Kind of a slicey drive down the hill, but this thing's going to go. Keep rolling, and ends up about 98 away. Just pick the club up and put it down, go in. Oh, and then it doesn't check. That's a shame. I took some spin off of it just to like hit a little knuckler right at it, and it's 5,000 spin. It didn't check up like it could have with that club in particular. Another shot down the middle. And a good shot in there. 140 par 3 15th. Nice little draw coming in hot. Go in. Got a couple little hole-in-one scares here. That was a great shot. That was my favorite stats ever. 5 into out, 0, 1 right. The drives have kind of been on point today, except for that out of bounds one, which really we would be at +1 without that hole. So we'll keep it up here. 16. This looks like a par 5 too. We're going up and over and hopefully just landing on the green. That's a good shot from 170. Another par 3 here on the 17th, and what a kick off the fringe to just kind of sneak in there for a par. Alright, +2 going to 18. After all that's said and done, a pretty good round, pretty good course. I think if you played this one from the tips, it would be pretty tough. Some downhill drives, but some of those uphill par 4s and stuff would be tough. 137. I think that was a 9-iron, and I was like, I'll just give this all I have, and it went 160. So that was another example of this new kind of takeaway, and staying in my swing is resulting in some numbers I'm not expecting at some time. So a very busy scorecard there, but Saturday pins just under 6,000 here, and a course that I will recommend to you to go play. We will see you tomorrow.